Fire temple in Azerbaijan, Indian artifacts in Middle East, Dhakeshwari temple in Dhaka, and Turkey's emperor given the title of Dashrath. Yes, you heard me right. Turkey's emperor given the title of Dashrath. So this was the expanse of Indian civilization, quote unquote, was. And here we are with the hugely shrunk demography. But the question is, how much have we really learned from the history? And how far are we okay to lose? Now that we are a nation state, it is in our duty, in our responsibility, and in our power to protect our border, our progeny, our lives, our dignity, our existence. How much have we really done? Hello friends, my name is Varsha and you're watching My Tribe. When we see the illegal immigrants getting easy access to our borders and then to fertile, rich Brahmaputra Valley, the coal petrol rich hilly areas, the wood rich forest areas, doesn't it trigger a red flag? And more to say, doesn't it remind us of our history? Especially the history relating to Assam. When the idea of partition was coined in 1905, there was a huge influx of Bengali Muslims in Assam, the then Assam, the greater Assam. This disturbed the Assamese culture, their identity, and even led threat to their existence. This concern was raised by student union, different welfare groups, time and again, but nothing concrete really happened. Then between 1961 to 1971, another 10 million population poured into Assam. These were Bengali Hindus who were religiously persecuted, being the minority in East Pakistan. And this population was counted so much so that the census between 1971 to 1991 reported that the population of Muslims alone in Assam is higher than the rest of the country. Yes, population of a particular community in one state is higher than the rest of the country. I mean, what on earth were they eating? All this led to change in the demography of Assam, loss of Assamese culture, their ethnicity, their identity, law and order crisis in Assam, and also women's safety issues in Northeast India. Various reports like S.C. Mullen report and report by Lieutenant General S.K. Sinha said that this problem of illegal immigrants is not only threat to Northeast but also will be a threat to the rest of India in coming period of time. They are used as vote banks and hence they get all sorts of powers to create ruckus in the society. Same is the situation with West Bengal, where the 175th Law Commission report of 1991 said that approximately 15 to 18 million illegal immigrants enter the state of West Bengal annually. And therefore we see that West Bengal is no more the state of the great Rabindranath Tagore. So going by that math, the number given by government of illegal immigrants, which is of 2.5 to 3 crore, looks too underplayed. So if we take a bandwidth of increasing this number to the tune of double, even then this will be a least number because they are mushrooming like anything. So for an example, let's settle with a number of 6 crore, okay, which is the double of 3 crores. With no immigration task force in hand, it is the police constable who is already dealing with robbery, murder, kidnapping, gang rape, and then this sophisticated issue of illegal immigration. What if these people choose to be audience in the hands of vested political and religious interests? Will they not create further ruckus? Considering the size of Indian army, which is 1.3 to 1.4 million, put that against 6 crore. Who will protect us? And rather, I will not even go by number. Let me tell you that 11 people were sufficient to take the lives of innocent 3,000 people in Twin Tower attack. Because those who do not belong to this land will never owe to this land. So tomorrow say there is an armed mob right outside your community gate with your private guards, threatens him, throws him out and enters your house. Who will protect you? And if you think I'm exaggerating, please watch this. And this is the reality from upper or upper middle class at the very best. What about people living in slums? Who will protect them? Who will protect them when someone else offers the same service at 30% less wage rate? Can we bet that our businessmen are nationalistic enough to forego their profits for the sake of country? Who will protect them against the loss of dignity, loss of honor, loss of life, loss of job? Because they are the ones bearing the brunt of it. And to top it all, if they go and complain to police, they are the ones who are branded as fascists, unsecular, fundamentalists, and they don't even know these damn words. Not only C.S. Mullen report, S.K. Sinha report, 175th Law Commission report, or maybe the periodic census report says, but also 3 consecutive judgments of Supreme Court has said this time and again. The Supreme Court judgment in Mr. Louis de Roit versus Union of India said that the illegal immigrants are used as vote banks. They're used for political and religious interests, which is harming the society and adding to the existing problems. Then who is fool? Time or us? We need to ask this question to ourselves. Why are some organizations, some people very adamant to have them rehabilitated here? Why? They vandalize public property, they sway swords on the street, they threaten us to block chicken neck. Why? Why do people who come from Myanmar through Bangladesh go and settle in Jammu Kashmir? What is the significance of that place? Why do they choose to settle in and around Indian Army cantonment? What is their intention? Why they settle in Chembur, Hyderabad, Kochi, Kerala, Mumbai, Delhi? What is happening? Shouldn't it alarm us that there is a dark channel that exists with or without support of state actors, which is helping them out to rehabilitate? They get easy access to the country, they have Aadhaar cards, they have jobs ready for them. What is happening? Something somewhere is going terribly wrong. At the expense of what? Of our future. An American consulate was attacked in Hyderabad. If these people seems to be gravitating to a particular place that has a terrorism activity, shouldn't we be alarmed? 2015 Tribune reported that a Rohingya was found and killed as a part of anti-terror activity. My question is, what is a Rohingya doing fighting Indian armed forces? What is his nexus? What is his incentive? What is his skin in the game? I will tell you. Because the history of Rohingya movement in Myanmar is the history of establishment of independent autonomous Islamic Republic. That has been their goal right from start and has been recorded over and over again. The British colonial records say that they are Bengali Muslim laborers who were deported from East Pakistan to Chittagong. They are Chittagongians. They have aggression as a part of their constitutional and mental matrix. They're always hell-bent on imposing themselves wherever they go. Then, as a country, why don't I have a right to protect what is mine and what belongs to this place? Unfortunately, peer pressure, political correctness, and forced, biased pseudo-secularism prevent us from asking these questions. And that is why we are never exposed to the true data, to the true statistics. The Indian state and the Indian machinery is operating at its subpar and suboptimal capacity. And what is worse is that there are people inside the country who are trying to give all intellectual justification for illegal immigration. Go and talk to daily wage laborers, people who work at ground levels. You will find massive data because they are the ones bearing brunt of it. I am not against any illegal immigrant getting dignified and all proper sanitary condition. No, I am not against that. In fact, India has spent millions of dollars for the welfare of these people. We've also constructed pakka houses in the region of Arakans in Myanmar. But the very fact that they have an open access to India, they walk in as if they're walking in a garden, then I think our nation has all right to protect our borders and our land. And those who say that demographics have no role to play in the sovereignty of India, then I'm sorry, because you're turning a blind eye to the two-nation theory that led to the partition of India. Shouldn't we put all our priorities aside and focus on NRC exercise across the country? Is it not need of the hour? Is it not need of the hour to have immigration task force? We might need more judges, more lawyers, more constables, more technology. Put it, be it. But that is very, very urgent to protect our land, to ensure that the land is not misused by someone who do not belong to this land. If you allow yourself to be mushy about it, whether you pay price for it or not, generation next to come will certainly pay a price for it. Thank you, friends.